It's your boy Lawrence Kane Jr. Another edition of Money Mondays. Earlier, I posted a picture that said, build local and but think global. And when it comes to finances, when it comes to you actually being successful, you really want to. I think everybody should have that philosophy. Honestly, man, because when you think about it, some of us been working since we graduated high school. Like me, I'm fortunate enough that I've been employed ever since I graduated high school. Over 9 years ago, I've held a job. But those first like 5 years, I really didn't make I didn't make a brand for myself. I really, I didn't specialize in something to where, I could always make sure I had a job. So after 5 years of being out of school, I made a decision that I was gonna actually start focusing on building a brand, building something that I can always make sure I can generate income for my family. Because 5 years after I graduated high school, I was having my first son on the way, my one and only son at the time. So when I say build local, think global, you got to think like it's people that really can use what you got in other countries and on other. The possibilities are endless when it comes to really making a name for yourself. We be thinking that people on social media can't reach out to us, but I just had somebody reach out to me from Nigeria about finances, and I ain't never been to Nigeria. I ain't never been out of the country, so I'm really passionate about what I do, and I'm starting to see that I'm gonna really start pushing myself to be known in other countries. I'm not just focusing on Cincinnati, Ohio. That's city that I'm gonna always want to do business in. I'm always gonna want to give back in my hometown. But at the end of the day, this is a big world, and I'm not just gonna limit myself, because if I do, then there's no telling on what I'll be missing out on. And the same is for you. If you really trying to get out here and build, start, of course, in your city locally. That way you can get feedback immediately. But then always think global, man. Think like, 5 years from now, you can be doing business overseas. Your product that you may be selling, your service that you may be offering, you can be offering that overseas. Just imagine if you got it translated or in a different language. That's another piece or another stream of income that you can be making. So